I got it. Okay. So June 11th, today's June 11th, 2018, evening through 9 p.m. right now. Just want to do a quick update on my cultivation. So a lot of stuff has happened in terms of my cultivation, NeiGong, and also building my own system. So it adjacent to that, but at the same time, I changed the format, how I should cultivate and how to get there faster in terms of getting more chi and also opening the meridian channels and chakras and other stuff. So last week I was driving and let's see, months ago when I was touching people or anything, I get this tingling on my channels on my fingertips. Alright, so basically the 3 yin channels. So when I say yin channel, I mean like legs, inner thigh, then arms, right? So that's what I'm feeling. So up here, then it goes basically, for me, conception, and in here, and actually goes outside. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to make is the channel is flowing, especially the inside of my arms and legs. So last week I was driving, and I was like, you know, I had this epiphany because I know I have to do it eventually. Because I'm dating. Oh, I'm gonna. So kudos to that. I basically have to open my. I have to let go of my restriction, always holding my energy back, and stop hiding my flow. So when I did that, I was touching I'm driving my car and I have my right palm upon the 6th shift and I'm driving a manual. And then I was like, okay, screw it, let it go. So I let it flow. So every time I touch an object or anything, I get the expression or the sensation of tingling, like ecstasy, bliss. And those of you who've done Molly or ecstasy or stages of other drugs can correlate to this story. And when you touch an object where you have that feeling being touched on terms of ecstasy, you feel this blissful, everlasting, continues to flow depending on what type and degrees. Well, with this channels, when you open the channel and you have abundance of chi flow, you get this continuous flow tingling. It's like it's hot, right? And that's what I'm getting right now. But it's warm. So it's flowing right now. I mean, it's basically free ecstasy of Molly, and it's like flowing stronger. The more I cultivate my Dantian power, the more I express herself. And it's, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but I can't turn it off now. Before I could, then I don't know, maybe it was not meant to be. And so basically I can touch anything. Like I can touch my wallet, and what happens is that, so when I touch this, basically this fingertip, I get this like a tingling feeling. It goes here and it reciprocates back to my index finger. I know it doesn't matter if it's long channel or what, but anything I touch upon that, I get this blissful feeling. It's really hard to describe. So think of continuous flow of chi energy or ocean flowing. Because I'm really excited right now. I'm like brr, really fast. Apologies on that one. And I'm just trying to document my cultivation now and future. Hopefully sedated, or I don't know, maybe it augmented. So hope for the best. So every time I touch a person I have more control. Female is different, because man, they like, oh, I have a friend of mine, she's like horn dog. And when I just a good friend of mine, but I can always know she's like on point with that Mujahara very active sexually, and I can touch any person. I get that expression, and that actually, just like an empath, it actually awakened myself. So basically, reciprocating what they're feeling, not the heart chakra, but turns more sexual, and it actually it's really weird. It's kind of embarrassing because I can't be talking with that. So I have to be cautious of who I'm touching now, and I'm like, no one touch me, nobody. Put my hand in my armpits and hope people judge me. So I'm nervous because the flow is getting stronger when I do Wuji or I'm meditating 5 hours a day. I know it's changing I can't turn it off anymore. Before I could, now I'm like trying to control it, but I can't. So I'm able as of now maybe to turn it down at least to 10%, barely, if I'm trying. And I was talking, so that didn't go well because it just flushed. And so now it's like amazing, blissful, orgasmic sensation that it's mine and I don't have to do anything. It just continues flowing. So when the channel flow, it's like infinity 8. But when it flows it open, that's a different story because you get this. First you get tingling, the first stage. After that it flows, warm electricity. Then it expands into your more organs or the bone marrows are vibrating. So in regard to that, my bone marrows or bones, it does vibrate. It's like a little buzzing sound, fingertips, especially my femur, my abdomen, my right leg. So it's be more pronounced expression on my right side, and same thing with my right arm, palms. So it does travel different places, especially when I'm meditating, Muji, but in Tai Chi, especially Wolof or Bashni as well, express in itself, and I get that buzzing vibration. But when I get that, it does kind of temporarily sedate my ecstasy sensation, and it's just like never-ending, everlasting. It does get when I sleep, I can't touch my body. I can't do this, or I can't touch my leg because I get like it just tonifies the ocean of my body, and then the sensation of blissful ecstasy, harmonizing. Like sometimes you want to cry. Like I want to cry sometimes. Like it feels like great. Like I'm about to weep now. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting watery. So I get that, and also I get the flow of electricity plus my body, my 3 yin channels. It's just so amazing. Oh my God, it's like better than sex. And yes, I have sex before, and oh my God, it's just like on point, everything. I never thought it could happen to this way. I thought I had to invoke or, I don't know, touch a person or that person reciprocate, infinity, love. No, actually, this NeiGong system I'm learning, it's awesome because I'm getting an expression of it, and it is a bit harder now for me because I don't know how far he's gonna go with this. My master did say something, but he did say this. This must be it. And he's gonna say something. He's gonna utter something, and he's gonna stop himself. So I'm like, damn it, tell me, master. Because of that, so maybe just be it. And in terms of clear vulnerabilities, it's still, I'm fine with that. I still, yep, I can still see everything. Nothing's changed. Just the channels, the 3 yin channels, upper my extremities and lower extremities of my adductors, and it's just, so now I'm relaxing, I can still feel the flow, then this thing starts buzzing. Yeah, so it's buzzing right now, index fingers. So I'm trying to get this to buzz because I'm a righty, so it's not as sensitive, but okay, there it is. So I get that buzzing, but oh my god, oh, you know, I don't want to date ever again. I just started dating right now. Oh, God, it's just, you feel peace with it. You feel blissful. You feel happy. Oh, when you walk, oh my God, I feel like I'm walking under heaven and you feel content, honestly. Like you on point, you feel content. You feel satisfied energetically. And oh man, like I'm afraid to hold someone's hand. So I don't know if it's gonna transfer to a person or not. I'm assuming it does because it's flowing to yin and yang. So infinity. Oh my God, it's awesome. Oh. I sound like a loser right now. It's awesome. So how I got this? So I basically I do Tai Chi. I do half an hour now. I'm trying to test out some theories. I do 3 hours meditation, so 2 to 3 hours in the morning, then standing for half an hour to an hour, then sit for an hour and a half every day. Dantian, okay. I'm not doing micro orbit as we speak. I'm letting my Dantian do its thing because I'm condensing it constantly, and I'm song. Then, of course, Dantian vibrate, open the channels. I have stuff I'm working on open the channel. I think it actually made a huge difference because if only you guys knew exactly what I'm feeling. Oh my God, it's just, I gotta figure out a way to transfer this to a person without doing any cultivation. And wish me luck because I might be able to do it in theory. If I can do other stuff, this should be pretty easy. That's if they have enough chi to flow. So wish me luck. That's my update for now. Let's see what else if I need to say anything. Oh, so, note to self. Dantian expressed in every movement. So it's like ocean flow. So if I'm doing grasping sparrow or single whip, Dantian flow automatically with my palm. Opening Dantian flow. So I'm not doing anything but a Dantian have enough energy that it actually goes to my palms, especially either my palms, pericardium, or the next finger. I do have control over that. So that's, you need to remember that right now. Me now, the future self. Let's see the difference between our condensing and also our storage level. I think that's it. And 13, 1 point.